Hello everybody, this is the Starving Martian, host of Martian Peace Theater, and today we're going to finish up our look at the 1996 Mars Attacks trading card series based off the Tim Burton film. Alright, we begin with card number 48, Retirement Home Horror, and this starts our 7-card look at the Martian sneaking up on Grandma. A ridiculous amount of cards for that particular scene, but whatever, they didn't ask my opinion. Card number 49, Grandma's Unexpected Visitor. I think it's pretty safe to say Grandma was not expecting aliens that day. The Plan to Waste Grandma. Card number 50. Card 51, Rolling in the Death Ray. Card 52, Targeting a Senior Citizen. I don't know if the makers of these cards just had something against old people, but they're dwelling on this. And I'm dwelling on them dwelling on it. It's an ever-ending cycle. Alright, Oblivious to Impending Doom. Oh, aren't we all? And card 54, Grandma Faces the Fiends. Alright, now if you remember the movie, that's the point where they accidentally discover that Slim Whitman music causes the aliens' heads to explode, which brings us to card 55, Slim Slamming the Enemy. Meeting with the Martians. It's card number 56, getting back to the rest of the story. President meets with the Martians. Card 57, the Incredible Shrinking General. That's him there, little tiny guy, the spaceship models. And that, of course, is an homage, at least the scene was, to the Shrink Ray card from the original series. Card 58, Martians on the Runway. Remember, our folks in Las Vegas were trying to get away from the Martians. They got an airplane, but there were Martians in the runway, which leads to card number 59, Byron's Supreme Sacrifice. Now, this is an interesting card because this doesn't happen in the movie. Those of you that remember the movie, it looks like Byron's getting killed by the Martians. They all swarm over him. And but then in the very last scene, you see him emerge, bruised, bloodied, but victorious, and returning to his ex-wife's house. But this card here, Byron's Supreme Sacrifice, shows the way that the character was supposed to end before test audiences were all like, you can't kill him, he's like the only likable guy in the movie. Which I think was the point, but whatever. In either case, you know, in some movies that would have bothered me that they changed the ending. In a movie like Mars Attacks, it works. But when you watch the end of the movie, that's why you don't see him interact with his kids or ex-wife, because that scene was just filmed and tagged on at the very end. And card number 60, Mankind Clobbers the Martians. And so there's dead Martians in this street, and that ends the Mars Attacks story part of the cards. And after that, we get some behind the scenes. The first 3 or so are really good. After that, they get a little bit boring, in my personal opinion. But card number 60, behind the scenes. And that one's better up and down. And there's a good Starving Martian shot right there. Card number 61. Now that was 61. Card number 62. Very much similar, behind the scenes, and there's the same Martian from the side. So it's like they put him in his underwear and lined him up for his mugshots. Card 63, I really like card 63. Has no title on the front, but If you remember the movie, this is the Martian anatomy poster that Pierce Brosnan's character pulls down at one point, and to show Martian anatomy. So that's what you do. An anatomy poster. And it's just called Behind the Scenes according to the back of the card. I guess that's the title of all of these. Card 64. Okay. You can see they're having a little bit of fun on the set. There's some skeletons sitting in the by the cameras and whatnot. Haha. I guess they were operating on a skeleton crew. Yeah, I'm actually kind of proud of that one. Okay. Card 65. Normal people not getting attacked by Martians. Card 66 is kind of cool. It's from a miniature set. There's a Martian inside the ship. Card 67, more miniature sets inside the ship. It's hard to really make out what's going on in there. Card 68, boring people talking about boring things, yada yada. Card 69, some guy you'll never know or care about. Card 70, an extreme up-close shot of something in the ship that you can't quite identify. Card 71, seems to be a big brain in a jar, and that's kind of cool. I'll give him that. I like that one. Reminds me of Mother Brain from first Metroid. And the final card, card number 72. A short synopsis of the story. And this is pretty cool because that's how the original card series ended as well, with a short synopsis of the story. This synopsis is different since the story is different. Planning to conquer the Earth, Mars sends flying saucers through space carrying deadly weapons. Burning the cities and wielding powerful death rays, the Martians destroy much of Earth's population. Despite its losses, Earth launches an ingenious and unexpected counterattack that shatters the invasion from the planet Mars. And on the back of the card, of course, is your checklist. And I've shown you all the cards on this checklist except these ones in the corner here, which you probably can't read. But there was some Destructo-Rama holofoil cards that were holographic foil enhanced versions of the original cards, at least some of them. And here is a promo card. There's 3 different promo cards that were released to promote the card sets coming out. And that's one of them. Alright, if you look on the back, it just tells you that Mars Attacks is coming. Alright, so that was the Mars Attacks card set from 1996. Should you own this card set? Is this worth purchasing? Well, it's relatively inexpensive. If you're not worried about the Destructo-Rama holofoil cards, the entire set plus this one promo card cost me like $18. That was including shipping. That was on eBay. And as a Mars Attacks collector, I'm glad I have the set. There's some good cards here. But even though I am a lover of the film and will defend it, and it's worth in the Mars Attacks canon, it's easy to see when you put this set of cards in your card album with your other cards, this comes off as a very tame version of Mars Attacks. You'll see a lot less destruction, almost no gore, just some charred skeletons. And it doesn't even really do a good job, in my opinion, representing the movie, since it leaves so many scenes out and spends so much time dwelling on things that we didn't really care about. And as you could probably tell, I'm not all that enthused about the behind-the-scenes cards towards the end of the set either. Especially, as I said, most of the cards on the back of them have behind-the-scenes glimpses. So if you're into behind the scenes glimpses, that's already there. You didn't need to dedicate the last few cards to the concept. That being said, if you're a Mars Attacks completionist, I would definitely recommend hunting these down. They're fun. They're unique. The size is just sets them apart from the rest of your cards, although you will have to get special sleeves to put them in. And the Martians were, in the movie, done extremely well. I've always loved the look of the Martians in the Mars Attacks movie. I think they captured the cards very well, and so it's great to have cards depicting the live-action versions of these characters. So that being said, yeah, I recommend the Mars Attacks trading card set. It's not my favorite bit of movie memorabilia. It's not my favorite card set, but it's definitely worth owning, especially for the the price that I was able to get it at, and then I'm pretty sure it's still available for the same price. So guys, this has been the Starving Martian. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what's your favorite Mars Attacks card series, and chances are I have it. So give me a recommendation, and I'll show off some more. Otherwise, we'll catch you next time with something else. Until then, enjoy yourselves, everybody, and keep watching the skies.